laps of action. One joker available to the drivers. And we go green from Phoenix for the final time here for round 5. What a screaming jump by the American of De Jong, and he's already got the lead here. Johan Haas remains in second. Now, I know Johan may not take to the Joker, and Connery, I spoke to him about that before the race. He said, if you see the leader take to the Joker and I'm in second, I'm taking to the jump.
It seems like most of everyone else is, just, at least in the front couple of positions, there has taken to the Joker. John Robinson, though, in the back of the field, he had a massive sideways moment, but he's still able to gather it up and keep going as we head our way to the end of the first lap here. Of course, it's going to be a matter of when Johan Haas decides to take that Joker now after missing it on the first lap, deliberately so, if what he's saying is correct there, Jonathan. But does he do it now?
He has to do it now, otherwise he's going to lose too much time. Now, we know the Subaru doesn't have the best of pace in these track conditions. The track very worn at the moment. Fiesta's the best car to run in these conditions, but it's very hard to get that Fiesta to the feature race, if you understand the irony. He comes out in second, and Cabot, Bigham, look at the lead for Mitchell de Jong. You can't even see him on screen.
Oh yeah, Mitchell's just putting in the consistent laps here. He's got no people contesting his position, so I mean he's in a great spot right now. As long as he just keeps a little margin for error and doesn't bump into anything, he should be clear.
Of course, Cabot is somebody who's raced against Mitchell in the real world. Mitchell proving that you're quick in the real world. These simulators are pretty accurate themselves. You can be quick in the virtual environment. Here is Sammy Matty Trogan. Let's listen to him. Well, Connery, if you ever loved a fat face of tires in your windshield, there you go.
Yeah, Trogan just getting a little bit of a scare there as those tires come up on him rather quickly here, but he's currently sitting in P4, and positions for the picking ahead of him. It has to be said the race lead may be too far gone at this point unless Mitchell de Jong makes a mistake. But for Trogan, comfortable points on offer, podium finish perhaps, but he needs to pull off the passes.
Now at this stage, Trogan should still remain in a championship lead.
Oh no,
what's going on for Haas? Johan Haas spun around. Oh no. The young man, what's going on? I mean, let's have a look at the replay here, Cabot. Has he hit the tire bollard?
He does. He hits the inside left tire there, just barely. And on the replay there, it's hard to see, but he has a considerable amount of damage to the front of that Subaru.
Oh, I mean, you just could not script this, could you? He could have easily walked away with the championship lead last round. And now Connery, for Johan Haas, the 21-year-old, who was tipped to be definitely the most improved this year. He's got a lot of work to do now in this race. He's currently all the way down in the 9th position.
Yeah, and I've seen throughout this race so many unforced errors when it comes to those tire stacks, left-hand side, right-hand side, no matter which side they're on, coming through those final couple of corners. It's been catching out a good couple of drivers, and in this particular instance, it catches out the driver that runs in P2 in the feature race. That's so unfortunate there for Johan Haas. It was basically all on him. There was no one else around him, and just a single mistake on his own, and he gets cycled all the way to the back. That is horrible.
Now we're watching a nice scrap here between Parisi, Madigan and Zadzon. Now remember, this is the first time we see Parisi and Madigan in a feature race, which is good news. There's the Nerdworks car of Madigan. How fun is that over a jump? How does that feel, Cabot, in the real world? Do you feel like your body's ejecting from basically your skin?
Yeah, no, that's actually the thing I miss the most in the off season is flying through the air in a rallycross car.
Oh, and that's there's a driver there that's slow. Madigan's taken some avoiding action. I think that looks like Bobby Sant Jr.
Yeah.
Connery.
Yeah, he had a bit of a situation where there was a tire stack just bouncing across the track in front of him, and he actually had to cut the second tire stack. So that meant he had to get had to serve a slowdown penalty coming across the line down in towards turn 1. There's not really all that much he can do about that.
Seems like the pressure's
off. Yeah, sorry, Gabbett, go on.
Well, it seems like the pressure's off Madigan a bit. Well, the Subaru definitely putting it up the inside here, no problems. There's a lot of contact there, though.
Oh, wow. I mean, I didn't think... Is Parisi even on the racetrack? He's just been shoved out of the way. Here's a replay. What's happened here? There's the 39 of Madigan. And Well, at the end of the day, Connery, Parisi, despite making the feature, will probably want to forget this one.
Hopefully Parisi doesn't get lost out there like Kimi Raikkonen at Interlagos. But he has been able to find the track and is back out there to finish off the last couple of laps. But battle for P2 though, Josh Fox and Matty Trogan, they went door to door just for a couple of moments there, coming up towards the final lap. Trogan trying to search for that second step on the podium. He might just get it, but where does he do it on this final lap? Oh, he locks up in towards turn 2 there. A very big wide line being taken, but Trogan still on the charge.
Oh, he's going to try and give a bump and run here. While these two squabble, we'll keep an eye on them and we'll keep the other eye on our 2018 champion, Mitchell de Jong. He'll be our first repeat winner for the series. The VRS Coanda SimSport driver wins from Phoenix. Josh Fox for Williams Esports joins him on the podium. Matty Trogan will not extend his championship lead over Fox, but will still keep it after a brilliant result for the said Esports driver.